Like, do you feel like you would have been so? I'm not saying that you're being like braggadocious or malicious or dismissive, because that's not the vibe I'm getting from this at all. But the fact that you're even open to like say it out loud, because I don't. I'm curious, like early on, before the success you're seeing now, do you feel like you would have been as comfortable
No,
potentially losing audience?
no, man. When I tell you that's probably the hardest lesson I had to learn. As a comic, I could be performing in front of 300 people. 297 are having the time of their life, and three are not laughing. I only see the three.
Mm.
And every comic I've ever known is the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And human beings, you can have 1,000 people tell you you're great, 1,000 comments saying they love you, two comments say you're ugly and you're fat. Your mind gonna find them too. It and here's why it was so hard. For a good part of my career, remember you've been on the internet for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
The internet was not algorithm based from the whole time.
It used to
So
be
when you
flat, dog.
flat. So if you
Yeah.
wanted to watch my videos, you either found me, somebody that liked me shared it. It was only really shown to your subscribers on YouTube. So my content very rarely went outside of people who liked me. You weren't really shown things that you didn't like. Now the algorithm just throws out stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
you're much more, and the more viral your video goes, the more likely it's going outside of the audience that you are or you made it for. So for many years of my career, I didn't get a lot of pushback. I got some, but it wasn't like daily the way it is now. So I really struggled with people not liking me openly, and I'm still learning to navigate that too. What really helped me is when my mind clicked. I always wanted to be a household name for as long
Mm.
as I can remember. I never thought that everybody who's a household name, they're not loved in every household. They're just aware in every household.
Mm.
You know LeBron James. That doesn't mean you're a fan of his. You might think
Mm.
there's a good amount of people who think he's terrible. He don't have no real rings. Kevin Durant, whatever. If you're on Twitter a lot like I am, there's for every stand there's feels like equal hater for whoever it is. So the bigger you are, the more people are aware of you against their will. The more they're not going to like you. And because everybody has a platform, sometimes when people make that proclamation, other people in the algorithm who don't like you find, I don't want to say community, but they find that piece of content and they agree as well. So I've had to learn to accept that I'm not for everybody. Sometimes I'm not going to be for the people that I used to be for. And sometimes there's new people who will be for me later. But I can't dwell on people who don't like me. So I try to focus on the love I get. I try not to bring any light to the negativity, but I still see it. But I mean it with love. You don't have to like me. It is okay. By the grace of God, enough people like me that I can do this for a living, and that's all I really wanted anyway.